What's everybody? My BX78, aka Brand. Today we're playing some more F1 2024. We're going to be at the Austrian Grand Prix with the Red Bull Ring. I'm going to get through this race because this race has a sprint weekend, sprint qualifying, normal qualifying, and the race itself. One practice session, so we're going to get through a lot of the practice programs in that one practice session. Um, I did well last time. I actually did pretty well. I was leading. I'm 157 points, or at 151 behind 151 to one Red Bull's 159 behind Max for the drivers championship. We're 245 to Max's 246 in the constructors. The last race was really fun. I didn't expect to do as well as I did. Um, that was in Spain. I will say that race was odd because Max ended 20th, and I don't know what happened at the end of the race. Go back and watch that video. It's on Twitch channel. I'll put it on the YouTube channel in a couple days. For next week, I think it's gonna be on there. But that race was insane. Like we were fighting Max to the end in Spain, and then he just we kind of did a like dive bomb, ended up getting it, and then he just drops back to 20th, which actually kind of helped me in this case because he didn't score points. But we've been fighting back and forth ever since. Had a fifth, had a 10th. I won Bahrain. I DNF'd in Monaco because just the way Monaco is. Second place in Canada, first place in Spain. We're going to Austria. We have Canada, Hungary, and then the Belgium Grand Prix before the summer break, which is Spa. So we'll look forward to that, see where that all ends out. Other than that, the car is doing pretty well. I have no real issues with anything on the car. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the gearbox just so we don't have gearbox issues. So we'll have the double two gearbox that's gonna be pending. Everything else wear wise is actually pretty strong. Can't really say nothing about that. And then we have one upgrade coming in available. Hamilton's looking at that. I have really nothing I really need to buy right now. We're doing pretty well on upgrades. I could get the upgrade available. I don't have the money for it. Unavailable. 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 Because I got that one. On the chassis side, a couple small things available. And then, yeah, there's some smaller things available. I thought about getting the ECU, or we can get this one. What's this one does? Okay. That would come in at before Hungary. That would be good. Or we could do ECU, which would actually fuel efficiency make the car more fuel efficient. I don't think we need fuel efficiency yet, but we could do that for later down the road. That's also coming in Hungary, or we could do. There's anything else? Nope. Everything else is unavailable. Okay. And nothing on the powertrain side. The powertrain side is pretty good, but we'll see. I'll actually go ahead and do the powertrain and do this one. Brakes. Make it a little bit easier to brake. That will come up in before Hungary, so we'll have it at Hungary Grand Prix. And then we're supposed to get another minor upgrade today. See how that goes ultimately. Um, so we're at. So we'll look at the goals real quick. Complete 2 sessions without damaging the car. Can do that. Or complete a race weekend without having. I can actually do this one. This one's actually not gonna be that hard. Then we have the material fabrication planner. Complete 6 laps without any penalties or warnings during the race weekend, or perform that one. That one's super easy. Complete. Okay, any session we'll use flashback. There we go. That's actually kind of easy. I messed that up last time. Practice perfect the race program or perfect a practice program to the race. I can perfect this one because around Red Bull, that's not the Red Bull Ring or Austrian Grand Prix is not that hard. So we're gonna do those. Everybody's at level 1 except for him and her. I think that's the other guy. So we're gonna get them. If we get him to level 1, that'd be kind of good. Other than that, we'll look at messages. We're going to Red Bull. I have a new rival in Lance Stroll, which I'm beating. Rivalries right now. I don't really have much else in accolades. I'm doing pretty well. So I need 3 more podiums 3 more top 5 qualifyings, 2 more top 10 finishes, 3 more podium finishes, and then points I'm going to take a bit together. It's going to be season 2 basically. And then rivalries, I'm beating my teammate pretty well. I beat Charles Leclerc, and then I'm pretty much probably going to win against Lance Stroll. That's actually going to be good for me. But let's get into the race weekend. So let's see about this upgrade.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
And I will do that later because it's not really a reason to do it now. So let's get ready for the race weekend. So we're at the Austrian Grand Prix, which is the Red Bull Ring. Yep. Oh, raining qualifying. Okay. Rainy practice. Okay. So it's a rainy practice, but the rest of the weekend is gonna be dry. Okay. So that's not gonna be too much of an issue. So what I will do then, if that's the case, I'm gonna set the car up for dry practice, dry qualifying, not the wet qualifying. Let's go, practice, and go to track. And the tire management one won't really matter because if I can do the wet tires anyway.
Hello and welcome along to the Red Bull Ring. It's practice time here in Austria and the hills are about to become alive with the sound of Formula One engines.
Yeah, okay, so this is not going to be pretty. We'll see. Alright, let's see what I'll do first. Let's. Okay, so pretty much it's guaranteed me wets. I'm not going to use my
I told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Let's do tire management first. Do that on wets, and then we'll come back, do fuel management, and then race strategy. Race strategy I'll do the last. I'll probably put a new set of wets on because at this point I'll have everything ready for that. And we're gonna fly out for this. I won't mess the car up with that.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Not too bad wet-wise. It just feels like the grip, so doing well. Going up the hill. And see, the dry qualifying is going to be really interesting because you don't want to have a car setup that's overly wet or overly wet. It's only going to be this one day. So it's like you want to kind of set up for dry, have this ready for this, and then see what you can do. Doing well, doing well. Doing well. Almost 2.5 seconds. Save the battery. We'll save the. Little slippery corner, but not too terrible.
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Did that in one shot. Usually don't do that in one shot, but rain probably helping that. I'm not that bad in the rain driving. I'm gonna drive into the pits this time.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
We'll do the next time program. I won't change the tires because I'll keep the set for this next practice program. I'll change it to the last one. The last one's gonna be a lot more stuff. I would have got the thing for just completing that practice program on perfect, but fair enough for me. I didn't have to do much. So, go into the pits. So it's me and Yuki Tsunoda is the only ones on track right now, which is actually not bad. So this is where you want to get everything worked out pretty well, strong. Trying to. Okay, there's the pit lane. Grabs me in. We're in. All right. You want that valuable data, even though it's probably not going to be the greatest thing. You still want it just to see what's there out there. Push this in. In. Up. All right. Let me look at the data. Oh, not actually that bad. Full wets lap time was 120. Oh, 120.0. Expected lap time 122.8. 32 laps expected tire life, or actual tire life 32 laps. Expected tire life 24 laps. Tire wear 2.7. Not bad. Expected wear 2.97. All right, let's go into the next practice program. And I can't activate DRS because DRS would not be enabled for this, so it doesn't really help. There. Everything else I did though. Let's do a fuel management. Like I said, keep the same set of tires for this because I only need 2 laps on them. I'll fly out again. Yep. Fly out again, do fuel management, and then I'll come back in, do maybe change out the tires if I need to, but.
Testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Well, yeah, the track won't dry out by the time I finish this, so if it does, I'll be shocked. Alright, that was too slow. I'm not trying to go that slow, but I also don't want to overdo it. Okay, so I can build up a gap. well, but not as. Yep, that's... Wow, this is hard. This one's hard, so you can't really, like... I'm basically not having race driving will be the one I can do very well, but...
Program complete. Program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better.
Alright, can I head over back to...
Consider giving it another shot.
I'll do race pace now, because race pace is going to be the interesting one. Let's see. So I did okay, too. But that's a hard one, because you literally need probably a drag track to make that make sense. Oh, do I still have enough? How many wets? Oh, yeah, I don't need it. I don't need to do them anymore. Okay. I can use the wets for this. Is it what? Yes, the wets. Okay. This, and then we'll out. This will be the last practice program, and then we'll get into qualifying. Because qualifying happens right after racing. And this is just race strategy.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
5 people on track. There's one of the pits, but thanks for that. Alright, let's see how these 5-style laps go. I'm not really worried about anything really Delta-wise. Kind of like no DRS zone, so we can't really do anything about that. But everything else. Okay. And somebody came on intermediates? Okay. Oh well. I think it's pretty much still full wets. I can just waste the wets because I'm not gonna. If I need the intermediate, I can use them for the race. I have a bunch of soft leftovers, so I can run softer in the Grand Prix.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
Yep. There we go. 21. There's a target lap time, so it's not like I'm doing the fastest, but I'm doing what I should be doing. Yeah, I don't think the rain's lighting up. It actually looks like it's getting heavier, but that's just me. I can actually get some distraction. There we go. Perfect. This gives me more just race strategy stuff, so actually completing all these laps actually is a good thing. It's just for a lap, it's like a minute 17. Normally, with the dry conditions, it'd be like less than about a minute 3. So, actually not doing bad. Okay. 70, and it'll probably get to 90 by the time I finish this, which is actually really good. It actually just gives you more data. This data will be kind of off because of the wet running, but you can use it to your advantage. I'm second behind Piastri for lap times, pretty much. I think it's Piastri than myself, so. And if you're doing all your like practice programs and things in this one session, you're getting a lot of that data. Go.
Program complete and a job well done.
There we go.
Got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage.
And we are gonna come back to the garage, look at the data, and then we perfect that practice program, so that actually helped us for later. So full wets 118.50 or 118.5. What's the average lap time? Tire wear 1.42. Expected tire wear 1.44. Or actually tire wear 1.42. Expected fuel was 1.44. Average fuel burn 1.48. So race fuel 36.97 kilos. Okay, not bad. 4 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 4 out of 5. That one was hard because you probably needed DRS and a couple other things to help you with that. Let's go on to the next session, and we will get to the qualifying.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
Yeah,
Until
behind
next
Oscar.
time,
Bye.
goodbye.
So if I was on if I was on inters, I'd probably be fastest in the session. Where did Oh, Lewis was 16th. 120. Okay. But he's still on wets like I was, so it really didn't matter. If he was on full inters, he'd probably be doing about the same. Now we're going to sprint qualifying. Bank 250. Good. 69%. Everything else, pretty much the same. I'm about to say I'm gonna balance it up for this just to see if make a difference. If it doesn't, we're good. We'll see what happens. One shot sprint qualifying. And if we're on a dry track now. That's why I didn't change the setup. I would have gone more heavy down.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Yep, I have a lot of softs. I have like 6 softs, which I didn't even use, so that can kind of help you. And yeah, now with this check drying, it's actually pretty fast. So pretty quickly, I'm not even having any trouble. This one's a little bit tricky because it's a wider thing. But this is a good weekend to get some points, so I can really get into Verstappen's lead, but also just get into the constructors. We can take over the constructor lead too with some good points. So we'll just see how this goes. Around the final corner, have nobody catch me. Actually, a first. Yep, first. First time doing that. There we go. So that was a Max was behind me. Oh wow, 0.251. He was not far behind, but he wasn't even close. He didn't even come near. Lando's behind me there after that, and then Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso, and then my teammate. That's not bad. Okay. We'll go there. This is just race pace, I think. My race pace is actually pretty good. 81. Focus is pretty good. Everything's pretty well overall. So, we'll see how this race goes. It's only 8 laps, so win that, get 8 points. Be taking a little bit of a lead. Eight-lap sprint. The actual race is 25 laps. So. then maybe we can get an early jump on that, and then just kind of coast, not coast, but have the ability to kind of take my time in the end. We'll see how this goes, though. I mean, ultimately, that lap you could see was like a 1:18.
Forget
like
pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint.
70 degrees,
The
overcast.
Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. The Black Mamba lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso,
Oh, they must not put the
Hamilton,
times for sprint, which
Leclerc.
doesn't make sense.
Sainz, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as...
Oh, we're using mediums. Okay. That's actually not a bad thing. Use the mediums. We have them. I haven't used them yet, so use them. That's fair. You want to save the soft. I think everybody's going to be going on mediums pretty much for this because you need the soft for
The
qualifying.
formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
It's just short to run up to the first turn. It's not that long. If I rolls in, good to go.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh, I changed the gearbox, but I can change the ICU after.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Be on my tail pretty much. the battery. Fernando
Alonso
Alonso
just
got
put in the fastest lap of the race.
Wow. All right, not gonna overdo it. Save the battery. Use up this here. That dropped off. Yep. Really? Alright. Try again. Lap 4. Oh, Norris. Verstappen. Okay. Sorry about that. Holding Norris off, that's actually a good thing. Ooh, yeah, he left me the room. I'm surprised. Yep. Get some battery there. Lap 6. And Verstappen. I don't deploy it there because I'm like, I don't really need to.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
we're 4 wide going. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Okay. Take that. Change that corner. Wow, that's close. We're 4 wide down that thing.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Okay. Max can't get by me. I'm using a little bit of battery going up this hill, but they're not using as much, I don't think. Taps a little bit. Hamilton. Oh, wow. Okay. They're having a little squabble back and forth. But this will help us because Perez is nowhere near the top 10. Alright. Get around my teammate. I want to get past Verstappen. That's my goal. Really good points regardless. Don't be doing that. We'll get 7 points out of it. Not bad.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
So I'm down by 29 points. That's not bad. Constructors, we take the lead by 3. So actually that's going to be helpful for us. Continue. See what. Now we're doing normal qualifying for the actual race. Experience.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for...
All right. And now, basically, we're good. Had a really great lap there. But we're gonna be pitting in this next race, so we'll have some undercut and do all that. $16.7. Wow. That's a really good lap then. I'm gonna flash back just to be safe. That was a little messy. Well, it's my teammate behind me, which is actually pretty good, if that's the case. This racetrack's actually really fun. I think this one's really fun to drive. 46.8. Getting to the last sector. Get a good exit. Touch there, get a good exit. Come around the final corner and look across the line. Alright, 5th again, so that's good. So he's actually in the same place. Let's go to the actual race. I think it's going to be medium to hard, I think. Race, but we'll see. Medium to hard or hard to medium. Just depending on how much you want to. Right, the 25 map race. We'll see how this goes. Hoping that's surprising if it goes well, because I did good in that first race. I just have to use my battery better, because my battery is the only thing I kind of mess up on. And once I use it correctly, it's really going to help me get the turn in for a lot of that stuff. So. There we go.
Welcome from the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Alright.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race.
Okay. So medium to hard, yeah. So medium to hard strategy. One stop, and then, yeah. We have 28 laps of fuel, which will be good. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the
everybody's
start
on medium.
of the race.
You're
Which
soft,
team will
you
come
can
out on
use
top?
this.
Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can. And they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
Okay. Actually, I'll change out the other component next week.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
I just got a good jump. No DRS right now, but we'll get it in a minute. Gearbox, Alright. Come on. Yeah, happen on this lap.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Actually, this was one thing it's doing, is saving my battery, so it's only actually going to really be helping me. We'll have to use a lot of batteries to keep up.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, the MGG's at 60. Okay. So I can actually try and get this next race. All right. On the race. Lap 3. That wasn't a collision. We're not causing a collision. And then drop back to Norris, which is not too bad. Lap 4. Norris is 1.7. Verstappen's like 6.67, so good bit, half a second off. Manage my race, I'm doing some too crazy.
Gap to your teammate behind, 2.2 seconds.
Seconds. There we go. I'm not running away with this, but I'm keeping them at bay. Five into 6. Yeah. There we go. Into 6. Okay, battery. Really break the battery here. Six laps, so we have our pit window, so we really just need to fade. Surprisingly not corner cutting. Okay. So we're going into lap 8. We'll be 4 laps from our pit window. Kind of just holding on to these tires, see what they can do to the end. The hard tires will last longer, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna have a good in lap and out lap anyway. Getting a little bit of battery back just in case. I need to fight. 4.7, not 4.17, not too bad. Here. Over here. And then so 8 laps. At lap 8. I'll give him the room because he wanted it. Not gonna do anything about it. I'm going to cut him off at the corner. Get back in front. 1.4. Interesting. They're literally on my tail. Okay. He's catching up a little bit, but he's not like gaining. He can't get past. Beautiful defending, I will say. I think I'm gonna run out of battery up here, but I'll let him pass me. Let him pass.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Boris was pretty close, so I was like, I just had to let him pass.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Alright. One good thing about this is I can save a little bit of battery.
We're approaching the pit
hold up
window
north
now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Hold up north a little bit so you can still have them catch up. And go from there.
Okay, mate, it's Verstappen ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Alright, 3 laps to do that. Not too bad. A half distance, half. All right. Alright, go back. One lap before the pit window, and Nora still behind, but actually good. I'm catching up a little bit. About that. I closed that gap a little bit, so okay. So about 40% battery. Norris fell back a little bit. Okay. Close. There's a lot of battery for the back straight. It's actually good.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Gearbox. They can't block the outside, you get me inside.
Hit the target well there, nice one. There's a long way to go in this race though, so keep your head down.
I had to run deep for that, but I did. Make it. Alright. Okay, pit window's open. We're going into pits this lap. So we're gonna just see what we can do to make a good out lap. Or in lap. We're gonna have a really good out lap. Make a little bit of a gap because we double stack. It's gonna be a little bit easier because I can a little bit off
box
the
this
pace.
lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Yep. Oh, Hamilton's not in. Okay. Fair.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Not bad. I had to wait for the Ferrari, which is fine. So I'm Verstappen ahead of me a little bit. We're about to come up on
That was our
track,
last
medium.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Ooh, Norris. Lost out. This is effectively for the race lead. We'll see how that goes. Effectively for the race lead.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
I messed up there, I messed up. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is us for the race lead.
Tyre condition still looking good.
a lot of battery now, 60%.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
110. Actually.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Right, 10 laps left.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Man, I'm getting faster. 109.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them.
Yellow flag. For who?
Green flag.
Okay. Nobody out. Only top out. Wow. Okay. That helps against Hamilton P3. Also, basically you take the lead over in the constructors fully. He's on 3 points behind.
Okay, so
And
all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
second time I've gotten that message. Last race I got that message. It usually doesn't mean much because it's not like I'm going too fast or something, but well, Verstappen's out of the session. That's actually kind of surprising.
Okay, so
No
we're leading our
safety.
teammate by 1.8 seconds.
I can hold off. I can slow down a little bit. Not like too much, but I can slow down a little bit. So he must have had a problem.
Yellow flag.
I don't see Verstappen's car. Oh, there it is.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And that's 8 laps to go.
I thought I was going to ask me. I was going to start. I was going to explain what happened with Verstappen, but I did it. No worries. Give me that. But ultimately, I can't complain because we're going to take this pretty easily. This part except for Basically, I just outbreak Norris. Like, that's gonna be something he can fight me. But I have the. I got DRS. Did I get DRS? Oh, because the detection point, I was behind. Okay. Actually, that kind of helps. Get ahead. Alright. I'm not backing him up. I'm not backing Norris up. He's getting to the back of me. I'm being defensive. Right? 6 laps left. I'm taking out the MGCU next race. That's my one plan. Also, might need to change out the couple other components. Get a couple of components I can okay, well. Let's go.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Alright, did 2 little target things. Passing Verstappen and getting a little better lap times. Got 44% of battery. Doing pretty well there. My battery is actually not that bad because I leave it on auto and let it do its thing unless I'm going to use it on certain tracks. I think I used it once on the track. It's actually really helpful because it made that speed faster, but like nothing insane. Hamilton's covered off Alonso. I am trying to keep Norris at bay, but tight, and I got passed. Okay. I kind of don't like the push. Down. Going. Right. And race pace. Alright. 3 laps left. 1.2 to Norris. Make that like a little bit. I'm gonna stay within DRS, outside of the DRS range. So he cannot get DRS. Do that, he won't have a problem. And with Verstappen out, that gives us a pretty good cushion for me.
Gap to your teammate behind, 1.9 seconds.
I have a lot of that right now, so if I really had to fight, I could, but I'm taking it slow, not really messing with the car or anything. Still doing pretty good lap time.
Mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
All right.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
First place.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Second in the sprint, first in the actual Grand Prix. Really good driving.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Austria. And a truly magnificent drive to hang on and take the win.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So Norris got second, I got first, and Hamilton got third. That will give us the points in the constructors, and also basically give me. I cut into that lead a little bit. I have to see the whole table or the standings for that, but I cut in the lead by at least half, a little less than half. Okay, look.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action.
Yeah,
but
so
with
33
more races
points
lined
to
up, be sure to join us
Norris
when we
is
come back with more Formula One.
Hamilton 21. Let's look at because Verstappen had so he only gets 8 points and he DNF'd that race, so that doesn't really matter. Look at the two full standings. I am now 3 points from Verstappen for the Drivers' Championship, which is actually not bad. That's actually really good. I gained a lot there. And then we are leading the constructors by 40. Basically, he would need Perez's scoring points, but he should be higher. He's only at 72 points. He should be higher to help them out. But you have Aston Martin, doing well. Both Ferraris are in the top 6. Oscar Piastri's behind in the top 6, top 10 with Lando Norris. My teammates in the top 10. Stroll is actually in the 10th, so that's helping Alonso. If you look at the constructors, that's partially why I think I could see Ferrari catching Red Bull and they go to 3rd. Maybe not McLaren, but that would be interesting to see. Aston Martin's right behind, right there as well. So, yeah, let's see what all points-wise how everything went out. Okay, gain a little bit there, gain a little bit there. Awareness I went up, yeah. Pace I went up, yep. And focus I went up, yep. Almost at 80, perfect. I'm at 40%. Okay, 40% and 2 simultaneous upgrades. R&D rushing's at 45. So if I get to 50-50 split, the second took an upgrade. Okay, all right. All right, I would be really interested to see how I could do. Okay. Plus. Okay. Okay. Ooh, almost with the other one. So next week is going to be the British Grand Prix. If I look at, alright, where is it at? No, driver stuff. Accolades, I finished in the top 10, so I need 1 more of those. That will finish out that. Top qualifying, I need 2 more of those. I don't think sprint qualifying counts. I think sprint qualifying did count in that case, so that's why I got 2 there. Podium finishes, I need 1 more. So if I can do that next week, basically get both of those done. They'll be done with accolades. And then race starts, I'll have all race starts this year, and that's going to be just 1 less for next year when I start that. Rivalries, I'm basically going to be beating.
Rivalry will track your overall rating versus your rivals. You'll need to be ahead by a certain amount to be declared the winner.
Okay, so I need to beat him by 2 points.
Here you can see the gap needed to win, as well as the rewards that will be given.
Okay. So I'm basically almost there with the rivalry Stroll. I just need to get a little more in there. Hamilton, I'm pretty much doing well.
Each rivalry will use different metrics to determine who will win. The teammate rivalry uses various metrics displayed here, and whoever leads most of these will be classed as leading the rivalry. The bottom of this screen will show you what rewards are available and when you'll get them.
So basically, I have 184 points to Hamilton's 115. I have 8 qualifying results to Hamilton's 3, 7 podium finishes 2, highest qualifying position first, best finish first, 3rd for both of those. For Hamilton, 8 race results, 8 to 3. Okay, so yeah, we're doing pretty well. We'll see what championship rival I'll get. I don't know who I will get there, but we'll see. But I'll end the stream right here. I do thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. We'll be back with more of this probably next week sometime. But as of Saturday, we're going to be going back into some Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, and then we'll be going back into more Tomb Raider. That'll be part 4 of Tomb Raider. Will be the finale of that. So for that Tomb Raider, we'll finish that out and then look forward to that. But I did put up this morning the Anime Dojo episode 66 with Dion and Chris. That is up there now. I do thank you all for all the support at the last episode. Almost 140 some people watched it, which is actually really good. A lot of the episodes, some of the episodes, we've had a lot of views based on what we're talking about, kind of spreading around the news topics and things. But I do thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and hope you for next time. See ya.